Hello, thanks for clicking on this video. As the title suggests, this is all about making Korean lyrics easier to read and pronounce for beginners who aren't familiar with the official Korean romanization. With this approach, you'll be able to enjoy singing your favorite K-pop songs without struggling with tricky spellings. For instance, every romanization here is 100% based on North American English pronunciation. So the Korean letter A will always be written as A, never EO. Gun is gun, none is none, done is done, run is run, mon is mon, bun is bun, sun is sun, on is on, and so on. However, some Korean letters and words just can't be accurately represented in English, especially when you mix in certain consonants and vowels. English simply doesn't have words that sound like them. So in those cases, I have to make up spellings to copy the sounds. And I try my best to match them as closely as possible to English pronunciation. But since I'm not a language specialist, some of the spellings may still sound a little off or confusing at times. More importantly, it's totally okay if you can't pronounce the Korean words perfectly. As you can probably tell, my English isn't perfect either. Not even close. Nobody's going to judge you, especially Koreans. Of course, just like every language has its own grammar police, there will probably be a few Koreans who try to correct your pronunciation even if you've never spoken Korean before. But honestly, most Koreans will just appreciate that you are trying, and that's what really matters. Let's get started. Here are the full lyrics of the song Ceremony by Stray Kids. And now let's go through the Korean lyrics only. 장식하지 big news topic. 경험치는 수많은 트래픽. 수많은 억가는 도움 닫기. We did it 소리 질러 wow. Slide 반지 kiss moi. 바다 내상 마치 부케. Bara 내 두 손은 두둑해. 바쁠 때 눈꽃들 새가 없대. But that's okay. 소감을 또 준비해. I feel like 우주. 붕, 붕, 붕. 이 상태는 엄청나. 삐끗삐끗 터지는 emergency. We don't care. show you, 나 버젓이. 여기저기 look at our paradise. 어디 갈지 예상 밖이야. 시끌시끌 북적해. 우리 근처는 언제나 소음 발생이야. Some of the lyrics use newer Korean expressions and slang, so I might get a few translations wrong here and there, or to avoid that, I might as well just stick to the official translation from the music video. Let's start with 장식하지. 장식하지, big news topic. 장식하지 usually means decorating, but in this context, I think it means trending, since they are making their names show up in big news and topics. Therefore, decorating their names all over the news media. The English subtitle of the music video also shows it as making headlines. There's no English word that sounds close to Jahng. The closest spelling would be Jahng, which is made up of J plus R plus ng to capture the sound Jahng. Chic sounds similar to sick, but with a softer S sound, which makes it chic. Ha is ha, G is G as in jigsaw. Altogether, 장식하지 big news topic. Let's move on to the next one. 경험치는 수많은 trophy. 경험치는 means a level of experience, and 수많은 means a lot or many. In the music video, the English subtitles show it as my experience points are my countless trophies. Gyoung, there are no English words that match Gyoung. Korean letters combined with the ya vowel are always tricky. The ya sound itself can be found in English words like young, yummy, or yuck. However, when it's combined with consonants, no English words sound similar. So we have to make up spellings. In this case, I'm combining G and Young, which gives us Gyoung. Hum is hum, chi is chi, also known as ki, as in Dragon Ball. Nun sounds like nun, as in linen. Su is su or su. Man sounds like man, just like the last name of the well-known writer Thomas Mann. You might have heard of the movie That's in Venice. Is one of the trickiest Korean letters to romanize in English with the exact sound. You simply can't get it right. The closest I can think of at the moment is NN. Here's one way to think about it. Spells as HMM. Spells as MM. And spells as NG. So by that logic, NN can represent the sound. I know it sounds a bit forced, but there's really no better way to get close to it, at least as far as I can tell right now. Luckily, when you say manen together, it actually sounds more like manen. Ma is ma, and nun is nun as in linen. Put them all together, 경험치는 수많은 trophy. 수많은 억가는 도움닫기. 수많은 means a lot or many, and 억가 is a modern slang term meaning baseless hate or hate speech. 도움닫기 refers to the approach run in long jump. There are 4 phases in a long jump. The approach run, takeoff, flight, and landing. That's why it's translated as all the hate gives me a running start. It reminds me of a line from Eminem's song, Throw Dirt on Me and Grow a Wildflower. Su is su, man is man again, is again. However, 많은 again sounds more like 많은. Uk sounds like uk. as in duck or buck, but without the D or B. Ka. The consonant G in ka will always refer to K, and the closest sound to ka is ka. Okka together sounds close to okka. Nun is nun as in linen. Do is do, a deer, female deer. Is as in umpalupa. Dat is dat. Gi is gi as in give or gift. Altogether, 수많은 억하는 도움닫기. We did it, 소리 질러, wow. Slide, 반지, kiss, moi. 소리 질러 means shout it out, and 반지 means ring. So sounds a lot like so, but here the S is softer, like the S in soda. Re is re as in ribbon. Jill is Jill as in Jillian. Raw is raw as in Russia. However, when you write Jilla together in Romanization, it would sound more like Jilla. Ban sounds like Bahn as in Autobahn in English pronunciation. I'm sure everyone's familiar with the Autobahn in Germany. G is G as in jigsaw. Put them together. We did it. Sori, Jilla, wow. Slide, 반지, kiss, moi. 바다 내상 마치 bouquet. 바다 means take or receive, and 내상 means my prize. 마치 means like or similar to. Bouquet means bouquet. It's translated as catch my word like it's a bouquet. From now on, I'll just stick to the music video's translation. Bot, it sounds like bot as in robot, nanobot, or chatbot. Eyes are. When you say bot are together, it sounds like bada. Ne is ne. Sang sounds like sang, which is a combination of the S sound and ah with so you get sang. Ma is ma as in Mamma Mia. Chi is chi, also known as Ki in Dragon Ball. Bu is bu. Ke is ke as in keg and kettle. Altogether, 바다 내상 마치 bouquet. You can also use the original pronunciation of bouquet. Bara 내 두 손은 두둑해. Bara means look, and 내 두 손은 means my two or both hands. 두둑해 means full or filled. Altogether, it's translated as look, both my hands are full. Ba. The actual pronunciation is closer to ba. Or you can say ba quickly as one syllable like ba. However, in this case, it could also be heard as ba. La is la as in La La Land. Para sounds closer to para. Ne is ne. Do is do. Son is son or son. Is again. However, 손은 actually sounds like 손은. 는 as in linen. Do is do again. Duk sounds like duk, which rhymes with book, cook, look, and so on. 해 is 해. Altogether, Bara, 내 두 손은 두둑해. 바쁠 때 눈꽃들 새가 없대. The whole sentence is based on an old Korean proverb, and it's well translated as, when I'm busy, I don't even have time to blink. Ba is ba. This is the actual pronunciation of ba, unlike ba in the previous lyrics. Bull, there is no English word that sounds like bull. The closest I can think of right now is pull, as in play or people. Te sounds close to te, as in tech or tennis. Nun is nun. Ko is ko, as in cocoa. Till sounds close to till, as in title or battle. Se is se, as in second. Ga is ga. Sega sounds like Sega, a game company. Up is up. There is there, as in then. Altogether, 바쁠 때 눈꽃을 새가 없대. But that's okay. 소감을 또 준비해. 소감을 또 준비해 is translated as I prepare another acceptance speech. So again, it sounds like so, but the S is softer, like the S in soda. Gam sounds like gam, a combination of ga and m, which gives us gam. Is also one of the trickiest Korean words to romanize. It sounds a bit like all as in ultra. However, Kamul actually sounds more like Kamul. It gets even closer if you pronounce mul without oo, like mul. It's similar to mul as Jimmy Kimmel, which gives us Kamul. To sounds like to, as in Toyota or tomato. Jun is Jun. B is B. 해 is 해 again. Altogether, 소감을 더 준비해. I feel like Oojoo, boom, boom, boom. Oojoo, boom, boom, boom is translated as the universe, vroom, vroom, vroom. U is U. Ju sounds like Ju, as in Jupiter, or zoo with a J. Boom sounds like boom, a combination of boo and Altogether, I feel like Oojoo. Boom, boom, boom. 이 상태는 엄청나 is translated as it's getting intense now. Is 이, sang is sang again, is a combination of S and A with so you get sang. 태 is 태, as in tennis. 는 is 는, as in linen. Tannen sounds similar to Tannen, as in beef Tannen from Back to the Future. Is as in umpire. Chung is chung, as in Connie Chung. Na is na. Altogether, 이 상태는 엄청나. 삐끗삐끗 터지는 emergency is translated as flicker, flicker, blaring emergency. B sounds similar to P, but with a stronger, harsher P sound. 끝. It's like saying cut without the vowel U. So you just get 끝. The closest sound of Peagood in English would be Peagood. Ta is ta, as in tug and tunnel. G is G, as in jigsaw. Nun is nun, as in linen. Altogether, Peagood, 터지는 emergency. We don't care, shoyu, 나빠 아저씨. 여기저기, look at our paradise. 나빠 아저씨 is translated as I'm standing firm, and 여기저기 mean here and there. 나 is 나, 바 is 바, as in budget. Jut sounds like jut, which is just without the S. Interestingly, jut turns out to be a real word. Is E. However, Joshi together sounds more like Joshi. Ya is ya. Ki is ki, as in give or gift. Ja is ja, as in judge or justice. Ki is ki again. Altogether, we don't care, shoyu, 나빠 아저씨. 여기저기, look at our paradise. 어디까지 갈지 예상 밖이야 is translated as no one knows how far we are going to end up. Is D is D. Ka sounds close to ka as in karma. G is G as in jigsaw. Gal sounds like gal as in gala. G is G again. Yeah sounds like yeah as in yes or yeah. Sang is sang again. Bach sounds like Bach as in Sebastian Bach. E is E. However, Baki together sounds more like Baki. Ya is Ya. Altogether, 어디까지 갈지 예상 밖이야. 시끌시끌 북적해 is translated to chitter chatter, it's crowded. She sounds like she or she. Girl sounds like curl in uncle or buckle. Sickle sounds like sickle in popsicle or simply sickle. Book is book. Jug sounds like chalk but with a J, which makes it jug. Hair is hair. Jug hair together sounds more like jug hair. Ka as in keg or kettle. Altogether, 시끌시끌 북적해. 우리 근처는 언제나 소음 발생이야 is translated to there's always commotion wherever we go. U is U. Ri is ri as in ribbon. 근 sounds close to 군 but without the double O, so you just get 근. If you are having trouble pronouncing 근, you can just go with 군. 처 sounds like 처 as in chubby. 는 is 는 as in linen. On is on. J is j as in Jedi or jelly. Na is na. Jenna sounds like a name Jenna. So is so. Is Bal is bal as in ballerina. Sang is sang as in sing sang sung. Is e. Ya is ya. Altogether, 우리 근처는 언제나 소음 발생이야. That's all for the guide. It's possible that you may still have some trouble pronouncing some of the words. I totally understand. In that case, just listen and repeat without looking at the text. And remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. Trying to be perfect at the beginner level will just take the fun out of it. If you spot any mistakes in the video or can think of English substitute words that match the sounds of the Korean words better, feel free to share them in the comments. Just keep in mind that they have to be based on North American English and suitable for beginners. Thanks for watching.